Hi everyone, it's Lisa Brown with InkandInspirations.com. Thanks for joining me today. In this video, we're going to be making a card very similar to this one using a different color here taken from the Designer Series paper, which is the Needlepoint Nook Designer Series paper that goes along with this sweet needle and thread that has these beautiful dies. And we're going to be using two of them today that actually emboss and pierce rather than cut out, and so I'll show you what I mean there in just a minute. So let's get started. I have a Blushing Bride base at 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. We'll set that aside for now as we work on the top layer of the card. This is some beautiful designer paper, as I said before. It's this suite of products in the Occasions catalog, and you can see everything here that you can get that coordinates so well together. And we are going to be using the die that I showed you with the embossed and pierced, this one. I've already run it through the Big Shot on this balmy blue, and you can see that beautiful pierced image that it makes. And I want to use just part of it, so I'm going to use a 2 1/4 inch circle punch and punch out a circle. And then for this sentiment on the card, I chose the other piercing die. It's this one right here, and I ran it through the Big Shot with Whisper White. And what I'm doing is I'm fussy cutting with my paper snips to cut out the shape. So I've started, and I'm just getting close to that pierced shape, and then we'll cut that out. And now let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment. Okay, so there's my pretty little shape, and I have this sentiment that I'm going to use balmy blue. And I'll ink that up, and here we go. Center that over top, and that's good to go. People like you make the world a better place. So pretty. All right, so now I've got this piece of designer paper and this little element here. I want to get this big pierced flower there and this stem that I think is just gorgeous, and that is going to go over top just like that. So let me go ahead and use some liquid glue and apply that to the designer paper. And then I am going to use some Stampin' Dimensionals to put that over top. Now I'm going to be using some ribbon from the annual catalog. It's in the Petal Pink color, which is also in this designer paper. It's this right here. It comes in this pack with, I believe it's Shaded Spruce. It's the metallic ribbon combo pack. It has some pretty metallic threads going through it, and I'm going to do a different kind of ribbon treatment. I haven't done it in a while. I made this card on a Facebook Live the other day, and this is just something different other than tying a knot or a bow around a layer of a card. So you can see here I'm just putting some tear and tape, and then I'm going to peel off the paper. Now I have the ribbon here, and I'm going to start laying it down over that tear and tape, and then I'm going to start just doing a little pleat and then tuck it down on the tear and tape to make it stick, and then pleat again and stick, and again and stick. And these little loops want to come up a bit, and you can kind of redo if you need to. I'm going to make it closer together, just like that. And then I'm going to show you a little trick to hold those loops down. Let me go ahead and cut the ribbon here. And I just did 3 loops on this one. You can vary. And I'm just cutting this off at an angle. And now I'm going to take my glue dots and just attach them underneath each loop to hold them down. Just like that. And that gives a pretty little accent on the front of the card with some ribbon without tying it. Okay, so now I'm going to use a few pearls, artisan pearls. These are also from the annual catalog. And I've got some petal pink ones here. And so I'm just going to scatter them. I'm going to put one up here on the blue. And then let's put one here. And then let's go to the lower opposite end over here. Okay, now we're ready to put that on our card base. And that'll be a finished, completed card. Alright, I can put it straight on like that, or I can angle it a bit. I think I'm going to put this one straight on. I angled the other one, but I'm going to change this one up a bit. And you can see the different look I have now using the balmy blue rather than the crushed curry for the sentiment and the pierced circle. Let's look at the two together. Okay. All right, that's with the needle and thread suite from the Occasions catalog. If you have any questions, let me know. Visit my website at inkandinspirations.com, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.